Muna help us. Muna come to rescue this Nigeria, and Nigeria fire the burn. And if care is not taking, when time reach, youth go dey carry fuel, go dey burn people houses for this town. Because time don dey reach where youth go wake up, we go dey burn things, we go burn human being, you know. If they no do the better thing, this is the right time. Make them take action now. Are they ready to go anywhere? If you not like, Muna kill me, person know they die 2 times. They know they die 2 times. If I die now, I don't go remain you. And if I die alive, down, people houses for this town will go they burn government property, will go they burn them. Because you they vex, will they provoke me, my eye they red. See me now as a businessman at their house, nothing to show, no food to eat, no better cloth to wear. Are there this country? No be say Nigeria, no, we get all the source to make, we get money already for this country. Few people divide this country for themselves. Sit on top, make them wake up now, because the way things they go now, we go they burn national, the places where youth go enter, they burn plenty. If na no do the right thing now.
Mpape, by location and proximity to the seat of power and affluent neighborhoods of Maitama and Asokoro, ought to be the most sought-after addresses in Nigeria, but it is arguably the #1 slum district in Nigeria, and President Muhammadu Buhari is the landlord. The residents of these districts are amongst the poorest in the FCT, living without basic amenities like running water, electricity, and good roads. The level of poverty is mind-boggling considering the location of this community that houses most of the hired help and manual workers who service the posh Asokoro and Maitama districts. Is how did the government overlook this neighborhood, and that thousands who live thereby posing a major security threat to the president just by its sheer proximity to the seat of power. Bad road, poor air quality as a result of dysfunctional refuse disposal and sewage management system, lack of potable water, and insecurity are some of the conditions here that highlights the level of poverty, the privation, and the failure of the Nigerian government to effectively respond to the needs of the most vulnerable people in the society. Children of low-income earners wallow in vulnerable states. Their helpless parents who work for the rich on a daily basis see the children of their employers enjoy not just the basic necessities of life, but a sense of belonging that their own children have been denied. No thanks to the Nigerian factor, which has misled them to believe that poverty is an individual failure rather than a carefully engineered system by those who have been mandated to ensure that the less privileged get a better life, but have failed to do so.
I'm not facing anything.
Are you okay with the way you are living and all? Where your husband dey?
You know that around the commons.
Okay. How many pikin you get?
It's only one.
Only one. Why you no go work?
I'm not too much there like that.
You know which work you dey do?
I've not started work.
Wetin you want make dem do for you?
Nothing.
Nothing. So you like as you dey here like this?
It's not that I like it the way that I be like this. But anything when I want to do.
Make dem do. So if they find work for you, you go work?
It's okay.
You go work? Which kind of work you do?
Any work.
Name am.
Any work at all.
Like?
Me, I don't know, but any work where I feel give. Any work when I feel give.
You don't chop this morning?
You don't eat.
Afternoon, uncle?
You don't eat.
So food's there for una. But now here una dey stay.
The main anchor of President Muhammadu Buhari's 2015 campaign was to ensure a better life for millions of Nigerians. Unfortunately, under President Muhammadu Buhari's watch, Nigeria surpassed India in the year 2018 as the poverty capital of the world. A percentage of the over 80 million Nigerians who live in extreme poverty reside in Mpape. About 6 years down the line, the situation is not just the same, but worse than it was. The meager wages and salaries received from the services rendered to the rich are evidently not enough to afford a decent plate of food in a day for one, never mind 3 square meals for a family.
They say, "May Nigeria better." Nigeria is no better now. It's poor because the person dey rule am. May government put eye, give person go rule Nigeria a fine. May government send we chop. May government send money. May government pay everything, school, everything. May e dey better for Nigeria. Everybody dey cry. The whole market, you no go sell am. You no go do anything. You know, e hold money, e go dey like e no hold money. Or dey like other. May money come because all these days, e rule us. Everything fine. Nothing they say he go buy, you no go buy am fine. But this now, something hard. He hard well. He has small pikin. He have boy. He have everybody. You know, school, he get money before your pikin go school. If he go return, he no go get work. May he carry the work, they give you chop. Now, so at the talk, may God bring person, better person, go rule Nigeria, fine.
Inequality, starvation, and a long quest for survival in the eyes of these people are evident in the faces of most of the residents here. The search for greener pastures is the reason many left their hometowns and states and traveled thousands of kilometers to Abuja to become domestic workers and laborers. Sadly, they are met with a system that subjects them to subhuman conditions one day at a time. The general sense of despair felt by the underprivileged will breed mass envy and strive against the privileged, who appear unwilling to salvage the ugly social and economic conditions hitting Nigerians like these Mpape residents hard.
People are living below $10 to $5 in a day, and it's not easy. You understand? So there's nothing the government can do than just to make sure we have lights, we have good road. Economics, one thing that we need in this country. We have everything to take to be a world, not even a country, to be a world. So we are lacking behind, so it's too bad.
Life don't do very bad to me ever since the government changed. Because the present government, we been there, life been there okay, a little bit better. Things have been moving all right, we've been managing well. But now, ever since this new government came to sit, there has been a lot of problem. I was doing better then. Okay, as I'm talking to you now, I have a wife, I have 5 children. I cannot cater for them. There's a very big problem to me now because I lost my job. I lost everything I was doing. Now I'm even trying to see if I can get a job. There's no way. I walk from one street to the other, from Wuse to Beggar, from Beggar to Jabi. If I can get a job, there's been a problem to me. I decided to live where I was there. So where I was living a self-contained. Now I'm living in Bacha, not living in a room. I'm living in a Bacha now. And I've not been able to have a job.
Promises from the government that never comes to reality. Days roll into weeks, months, and years, dashing hopes of the poor to when their sufferings will be alleviated. The question that comes to mind is, can the administration of General Muhammadu Buhari and Pastor Professor Yemi Osinbajo be likened to a quote which says, "When all is said and done, more is said than done"?
The life no dey easy sef for Mpape, like seriously, because of the government sef dem dey try for us, at least no good road for the Mpape, as in nothing, dey no light sef, no electricity for the Mpape, as in no man don dey easy for us sef, for the Mpape lifestyle sef. No, I'm not happy with the present government because of, like seriously, the situation has not been easy for us, like seriously, the government should just do something more better for us, like seriously.
Over 80 campaign promises in 2015. And in 2020, the backyard of President Buhari, which will serve as a litmus test to prove that efforts are in top gear to better the lives of people, shows that nothing has been done and nothing is working.
Here in Mpape, we have been facing hardship. In short, poverty is our second name here in Mpape. And secondly, we don't have good road. And things are not moving well for us. Before we feed is a problem. There's no security here. People behave anyhow. They break people's doors. They pack people's property. Even like my shop, supposed to stock this shop because of the season now. Supposed to stock my shop, but it's nothing because of no security here, and things is not going well. And our government is not helping matter. So we plead on the government to come to our rescue, to help us, at least to make road for us.
Well, the life is not easy to us here. I have living here like 20-something years. Then since that 20-something years, they are telling us they will do the road. The local government will come, they will say that they will do the road. At the end of the day, we will not see anybody. And the road is not easy for us. By the time you come out during the rainy season period, to you to go out here is a problem. If the government will assist to do the road, we'll be very happy. But it has been a long time they're telling us something like this, they will not do it. So that is the problem we are having here.
The condition here, which needs no prophet to tell that poverty is slowly breeding insecurity in not just Mpape, but the residential areas of the high and mighty. No day goes by without news of killings and other crimes against humanity happening in this place, which has been considered as a remote area.
Now I can see all these places now. You can see the government will just come around here and see this place. Maybe they can help us clean all this environment, all these places. They're not trying. They should help the youth too. Some youth are in the street doing nothing. Even now, if you go to town, in the town, it's only security work you can see. You can't see any work again. So government should just try and empower the youth.
Mpape, just like other areas, may have been seemingly excluded from civilization, and with a growing population of over 200 million people, the government may think a demarcation between the rich and the poor will actually prevent a disaster from reaching the city center. However, from the hunger, lack and want on the faces of these people, both young and old, sooner or later, this neglect by the government may snowball into an unquenchable disaster, not just for those handling the machinery of government, who have evidently failed to do the needful, but the innocent and privileged few rich people who may, in one way or the other, become victims of circumstance if the right thing is not done by the Buhari and Osinbajo administration.